The beauty industry. We love it. We also hate it because they lie to us all the time. Because their number one priority is making money, which means their number one priority is taking our money. And sometimes their priority isn't making good products, it's just simply taking our money. So today I want to go over 5 lies that the beauty industry tells us in order to sell us products that we don't need. So if you'd like that information, I've got a lot of tea to spill. Hang tight, we're getting into it right now. The first lie that brands tell you to get you to buy stuff that you don't need and that may not even be any good is that natural is better and it's also safer. No, it's not necessarily better, and it's definitely not safer, and let me tell you why. Natural is not a word that is regulated by the FDA, so anybody can say anything is natural, and it's not natural. Also, when you're talking about natural products, you're talking about, of course, things that come from nature. The way that something is harvested, the way that it is fed, what kind of chemicals is it being given as it's growing, how is it harvested, what season is it harvested may increase or decrease the potency of it. There are so many factors that go into a naturally derived product that we don't even think about as consumers. When it comes to a synthetically derived ingredient, everything is controlled. They have control over how it is made. Therefore, a lot of times, the synthetic products are actually safer than the natural ones. Also, if you look at common allergies, a lot of the allergies that people have are to things that come from nature, not the synthetic things. So no, that is false. The next lie that the beauty industry tells us, that you can make wrinkles go away with topical products. Unfortunately, that is false. When you have static wrinkles like the ones that I have on my forehead, unfortunately, they're already there. There are products that can help to lessen those, lessen the depth, plump the skin a little bit more. Things like peptides, things like retinol can definitely plump the skin, but it won't make those things go away. Unfortunately, the only way to make those go away or lessen them truly is through cosmetic procedures. When we use these topical products, the way that they work is they help encourage your elastin and collagen production. There's also other things that happen. I'm not going to go into every single one of them here, but the elastin and collagen production is the big one. And what we want to do really and truly is start those kinds of products when our skin is already making the elastin and collagen at a high level. So in our 30s at the very latest. Now, if we are beyond that, you can tell the difference between a 60-year-old and an 80-year-old. You can tell the difference between an 80-year-old and a 90-year-old. It's never too late to start. So don't feel too discouraged, but don't expect products to make your face look like it did back 20 years ago. Unfortunately, it's all a lie. This one cracks me up. This one, I actually laugh when I see this. And actually in What's Up in Makeup last week, there was a product that claimed to do this, and I was trying really hard not to laugh as I said the claims of this product. Pores don't open and close. They just don't. They don't open and close. It doesn't happen. It's not real. And we've been told since we were young babes that when we put heat on our face, if we steam our face, it will open our pores. And then, or if we use hot water, it'll open our pores. And then when we put cold water or we put anything cold in our face, it's gonna close. It's not real. Pores don't have muscles. In order to open something like a mouth, it has to have muscles. But what is happening when you use some kind of steamer or if you use hot water on your face, your pores can clear of some of the gunk that's built up in it. If you use a BHA chemical exfoliator, it's gonna clear the dead skin cells out of your skin, and it's going to allow your pores to contract a little bit more and appear smaller, but they are not opening and closing. Another thing I wanted to mention is that pores do tend to get larger as we get older, and also if you have oily skin. So if you do have oily skin, what you can do is use those BHA chemical exfoliators, maybe a toner with BHA in it. That should help your pores to clear all of the excess sebum and all of the excess dead skin cells out of your skin, and it'll help your pores to appear smaller. And like we were talking about the collagen and elastin earlier, when our skin stops producing that so much, our pores kind of open up. So So using those retinol-based products, those peptide-based products, and other anti-aging skincare can help your pores stay smaller for a longer period of time. This one always makes me laugh. I feel like very, very expensive skincare brands want to justify the price in some way. Justify my love. And a way that they do that is they put in exotic ingredients, that they have these magical claims to do these amazing things. A lot of times these are flower extracts that are very expensive to get, very difficult to extract. Maybe they only bloom once a year and they have to harvest all at once. Then they have to do the pressing and all of the steaming and everything to get the extracts out. So it's a very expensive and very time-consuming and very delicate process to get this extract. That's why it's so expensive. But the thing doesn't do anything. That's the problem. A lot of these really expensive extracts and oils and things that these expensive skincare brands tout don't have evidence behind them. A lot of them, it's possible that it could, but because they're so expensive and because it's not a priority for the FDA or for scientists studying these things, a lot of times there's just little to no research on that these things actually work. Chances are it's what's in the base of it that's doing the heavy lifting for the product. It's the other ingredients that you can find in much less expensive skincare that's actually doing the things that you're enjoying on your face when you use these really expensive skincare products. Should you never buy any products with any of these ingredients? No, it's not that you shouldn't buy them. It's just you're taking a chance. You're taking a gamble on it that it may be doing absolutely nothing, unfortunately. So that's a lie. And the last one is for my men out there. Men and women need different skincare. It's not true. It's not real. Lately, there have been a lot of skincare brands that are marketing specifically to men. You don't need to do that. I think a lot of the skincare marketed to men are different scents that are maybe more masculine friendly, and that's why they're marketing them to men. Maybe men don't want packaging like that's pink, you know, so they want something that's black or gray, and they're marketing to men. Just know that if you're buying things for your husband or buying things for yourself that's marketed to men, you don't necessarily need that. You can look for fragrance-free options from really good skincare brands like Paula's Choice and The Ordinary and Good Molecules. There are so many options of brands that don't have super feminine looking packaging that may be marketed to men, but then just aren't. So don't feel like you need to buy Clinique for men in order to take care of your skin. Essentially, men and women's skin is pretty much the same. Maybe there's a little bit thicker of a texture in some men's skin, but we're only really doing most of our skincare in the top layers anyway, so it really doesn't matter. At this point, my friend, it is your turn in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness, where we help each other to not buy crap and to buy things that are totally worth it. I would love to know your thoughts on the things that I shared with you today. Do you find them to be true? Are there things that you learned that were new? Are there things that I did not mention that you think are important that should be mentioned? Please leave those in the comment section down below so that I can learn from you and the rest of the community can learn from you. Thank you so much to the new members of the Collective Brain Elite. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to join the Collective Brain Elite, it's $1.99 a month. Next to your name when you leave a comment or when you're in live chat, you get a special sticker to show that you are part of the Collective Brain Elite, and that sticker does upgrade the longer you are a member. So if you would like to join that, I will leave the link for you down below, and there should be a join button down below this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe before you go. That part is 100% free. And then if you would like to hang out a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a video for you right down there to watch. But if it is your time to go, it is no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.